Not far from the shimmering backwaters, caressed by the sea breeze of the Arabian Sea, in the vibrant heart of Ernakulam city, where the rhythm of modern life pulses with energy, there stands an ancient sanctuary of divine calm, the Ernakulam Shiva temple. It is more than a spiritual refuge, it is the soul of the city itself. To know about the mythological origins of the Ernakulam Shiva temple, you need to travel back in time to the Dwapara Yuga, to the times of Sri Krishna and the Mahabharata. The Kurukshetra war was in the offing. Arjuna undertook severe penance and worshipped Lord Shiva seeking divine weapons. A wild boar disturbed Arjuna's worship. Angered at this intrusion, he shot an arrow at the boar. At the same time, another arrow pierced the boar. A hunter named Kirata appeared before Arjuna, claiming that he had first shot at the boar. A duel ensued between the two, and Arjuna, cowering on the brink of defeat, gathered some flowers and offered them to the Shivlinga. Miraculously, the flowers fell on the head of the hunter. Arjuna realized that the hunter was none other than Lord Shiva himself, and he fell at his feet with divine bliss. Lord Shiva blessed him and gave him the powerful Pashupatastra. Centuries later, a sage named Kulamuni was practicing austerities in the Himalayas with his disciples. One of his disciples, a boy named Devalan, killed a snake with a vine to protect his fellow disciples. On learning of this incident, the sage Kulamuni immediately cursed Devalan to become a fearsome creature with the body of a man and the head of a serpent. However, he immediately relented and asked Devalan to carry a Shivlinga and head southwards. He would be free of the curse when he would worship the Shivlinga at a place where it would get fixed to the ground, he said. Devalan reached the backwaters of Ernakulam and placed the Shivlinga under a tree while taking bath in a pond. Some people saw the fearsome creature and tried to chase it away. While trying to flee with the Shivlinga, Devalan realized that the Shivlinga would not move and had got rooted to the ground. He immediately bowed before it and was free from his curse. The local chieftain constructed a temple at this spot near the pond. The temple is famous today as the Ernakulam Shiva temple, and the sacred pond is called Rishi Nagakulam. The present structure was erected in 1846 under the devoted patronage of Diwan Sri Edakuni Shankara warrior. Unlike the ornate grandeur typical of South Indian temples, the Ernakulam Shiva temple exudes an austere elegance. Crossing its threshold, we were struck by the spaciousness and serene harmony with sky, air, and silence. At the center of the vast courtyard stood the shrine, simple yet dignified, reflecting the spirit of traditional Kerala architecture. The principal deity of the Ernakulam Shiva temple is Lord Shiva, enshrined as Ernakulathappan in a sanctum facing west. Alongside him, devotees also worship Parvati, Ganesha, and Murugan in subsidiary shrines. There is also a shrine that is dedicated to Kirata, the fierce form of Shiva, who fought with Arjuna in the Dwapara Yuga at this very spot. The air here is filled with stories of sages, of curses of kings and riches. Every stone, every step echoes with a devotion that time has only deepened. Whether it is the golden flagstaff gleaming in the sun, or the quiet Nandi where devotees whisper the deepest wishes, this is a temple where the spiritual and the human meet. To the north of the temple compound, adjacent to the Ernakulathappan hall, stands a Tamil style temple dedicated to Lord Subramanya. This shrine was commissioned by Venkataswamy, a Tamil Brahmin who served as the Diwan of Cochin. To the north of the eastern Gopuram stands a revered peepal tree, considered sacred in Hindu tradition as the living embodiment of the Trimurtis. Besides, it is a modest yet spiritually significant Kannada style temple dedicated to Lord Hanuman.
The Ernakulam Shiva temple timings are from 3 a.m. in the morning till 10:30 a.m. and again in the evening from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. We were very lucky to have a good darshan of Lord Shiva at 10:30 a.m. today.